Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Market Pulse. My name is Ajit Mauli, the founder and mentor at LearnPriceActionTrading.com. Let's take a quick look at what Nifty Metal and Nifty Infra indices are doing and are likely to do for this coming week ending 5th December. As we know that the markets are in a corrective mode and there is a strong sell-off that's happening. Let's take a look at where are our good position areas for us to go long, or what is that we can do in the coming week. That's an area of demand zone. Though it's an area of demand zone, it has been tested multiple times, and this time we may probably test it much deeper. The best area for us on the metal index to go long is when we come to this area on the metal index, you can have a look at a lot of metal indices like metal stocks like Vedanta or Hindalco, which will be a good bet. Tata Steel will be a good bet. SAIL will be a good bet. Nalco could be a good bet to buy at these areas of demand zone. This is where you can invest for a longer term. This is the area where we can look for some bounce coming in for swing trading, as we are pretty much sold off, and we may continue it in the early part of next week, and then probably we may see a turnaround in most of the stocks. So that's what we have. There's still no supply, but strong rejections indicating that on smaller time frames you'll have supply zones. Coming back to the weekly, if you take a look, this is the area of supply zone that we have created on the weekly chart. So that will be the boundary on the upper side for this index, and this is the area again from where we have had a lot of pullbacks in terms of price moving up from these areas of demand zone on the weekly chart. So that's a quick range for metal index for this coming week. The outlook is bearish. Don't get into any aggressive long positions. The next best demand zone on based on the weekly to go long is here at around 4600. That will be a good area to initiate some swing positions on the long side based on, of course, confirmation, because the trend will be strong and down, and probably target at least 5300, and the next target could be 5700. But this is an area where I will have to wait to see what happens. If it breaks this, then the next path will be up to this on the weekly chart. So bearish outlook as of now, based on the weekly chart as well. On the daily, let me just remove all these areas on the. So on the daily, that's the area of demand zone, which we probably are likely to test in the coming week, and probably could be a good area for us to look at confirmation to go long from a short-term income trading perspective, and that's the boundary that we will probably have for the daily chart. So this is a range on the metal index. We are in the middle. So if you are holding shorts, continue holding your shorts. Longs not advisable. This is the area where we can initiate new long positions. Fresh shorts can be taken at these areas. Beyond this, beyond about 5800, probably we shift the trend on the metal index, and we can look at new long positions, and that's a critical area for us. So this is the area which I expect to hold on the daily chart, and that's the area where it is. So they're leveled on top of each other. So that's why confirmation is needed. You don't try to catch a falling knife. Wait for more price action to develop here on the bullish side to initiate long positions. Till then, it's a short view on the metal index. The next index I'm going to look at is the infra index. Again, an overextended index, pretty gone up pretty much, but has not been able to take off this monthly supply. So that's a monthly supply on the infra index, from where we are seeing a pullback. And if you see, the next monthly demand zone is pretty far, which is at around 45.25. So a 500-point fall. That is needed for us to get to that monthly area of demand zone pretty far, but we'll see the smaller time frame what is likely to happen. So avoid going aggressive longs. New longs can be initiated at these areas around 4500. Remember, we do have level on top of each other. So original level is at around 4200, from where we can see a bigger pullback coming in. So swing areas are at around 4200 on the infra index based on the monthly chart. On the weekly chart, Again, that's the gap area from where we are moving down. So this is the area where we are likely to test, which we are likely to test. So around 48.99. So that's a weekly demand zone which we may test in the coming few days, and then a possible turnaround in the infra index and also the Nifty index. Because there has been quite a strong sell-off that has been continuing for the last couple of weeks. So this is the weekly demand zone. So that's going to be our range, and we do have an area of supply that has got created on the weekly. So this is going to be our range for the next week for the infra index. And if we break this, there is a big room to fall, and the next buying is only at these areas. At around 46, below 4600 is where we can look at going long. So that will be a bigger range. Coming to the daily chart, that's again the area where we will look to go long. So if you see, it's in the middle. That's a good area of supply zone that has got created. New shorts can be initiated at this daily area of supply zone, and that's the demand zone where we are likely to head to. So this is going to be the range. If you're holding any shorts in some of the infra stocks, continue holding it up till 4900. If you don't have any shorts, wait for a pullback at least up to 5100 to go short. And this is where we'll wait for some more confirmation to initiate new long positions. Till then, no long positions even on the infra index.